A ceiling to wall accent is absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you how it's done. I've got 2 gallons of paint, Benjamin Moore waterborne ceiling paint and Benjamin Moore's Regal Select interior paint. The color is New York State of Mind, and I'm going to show you how to paint the ceiling and the wall this color. Before I get started, I need to move everything out of this room. Make sure you lay down a drop cloth, remove all the plate covers, and patch any holes with a lightweight putty. The next step, start taping. I like using Ace's Clean Release Painter's Tape. It's a strong adhesion and makes it ideal for painting. If the trim is dirty, dusty, greasy, then the tape won't adhere properly and it'll pull off during the painting and allow paint to seep under. We don't want that. Any tape job is as good as the adhesion between the tape and the baseboard that you're taping. After putting the painter's tape down, take a damp rag and run it across the tape and apply pressure to make it really stick. Moving on to the accent wall, I'm using Benjamin Moore's Regal Select interior paint in a matte finish. And when you cut in, you want to make sure you take your brush and your paint in about a 2-inch wide area. Once the sides and the bottom are cut in, my next step is to use the roller and apply the rest of the paint on the wall. I'm using a 3/8 inch nap semi-smooth roller cover. When you're painting the wall, make sure you go slowly and always step back to make sure you didn't miss an area. With a dark color like this, you might need a second coat. So here's an anti-tip. Don't leave your paintbrush or roller out in the air. It'll dry almost immediately. Put the brush and a roller in a bag to keep it moist. What I love about this accent wall is the color on the wall I am also going to paint on the ceiling, so I don't have to be as careful around the trim because I'm going to paint right over it. Using Benjamin Moore's waterborne ceiling paint and a 3 or 4 inch angle synthetic brush, cut in around the ceiling. This allows you to cover most of the brush marks with a roller. Carefully brush the paint along the edge of the ceiling, one section at a time. To paint the ceiling, use a lightweight, easy to use extension pole. This will save your body and especially your back. To load the paint on the roller, start from the ribbed section along the paint tray. Slowly roll the roller into the paint. You don't have to go all the way to the bottom of the well of the paint tray, just enough to saturate your paint roller. Do this 5 or 6 times and evenly distribute the paint. Once it feels heavy and the paint looks even on the roller, you're ready to paint. I like to start in the corner of the room and work my way to the other side. Avoid leaving paint lines from the edge of the roller. Since you need to work while the paint is still wet, tackle smaller sections and be sure to feather out to reduce the visible lines between each section. I love this, but I think I like my other floor to ceiling wall better. You gotta see it, it's coming up next.